right? So that's an entire month. That's 4 weeks worth for one. Now, when you think about it, that's not really that bad. But then, okay, so what if, because of timing, I can only do one Battle Buddies? Or one lasso per week. Okay, well, it's still 8. So now it's 2 months to get through one level. And so the further that gets, the further that drags out. And actually, no, because I forgot we had to go through the first level twice because of our team. So so it's 8 hours. So suddenly the first level takes 2 months for us to go through as far as doing 2 weekly videos of it. Or 4 months if it's 1 a week. Which is really fucked. And so I don't know. And I don't know if I have to choose. If I have to choose, I don't know which to choose, right? Do I focus on Battle Buddies or do I focus on Lasso? Because both, as far as, you know, me, Evan, and Justin are concerned, both are all, you know, it's all funny content. It's all just 3 idiots just being idiots. But it's different kind of content, same kind of idiocy. And it's, I mean, you could say, you know, if I dropped other projects. Fuck you, dumb fucking asscock. We didn't even get the Rainbow Road. Why am I playing this track? Yep. So you could say if I dropped other stuff, like, you know, if I didn't do as much Pokemon. Or if I didn't do any of the other video content stuff that I'm planning to do. Then I could have more time to work on that. And yes, that is accurate. It is accurate to say that. Dude, fucking why was the fuse on that goddamn bomb so short? Fuck off. And that went nowhere near where I was fucking looking when I threw it. Dude, no fucking way. My luck can't be that bad. You know what? It's fine. Whatever. Let my luck be this bad playing Mario Kart. All right? I don't waste any of my good luck on Nuzlocke or on Lasso. That way, you know, my luck is allocated properly. I'll take third. You know what? We brought it back anyways, but still, just let my luck be reserved for other things that matter more. But anyway, so yeah, I have to decide what to do, how to best use my time. And yeah, I could, instead of streaming, I could be, you know, using that time to edit those. But at the same time, one, it gets tiring just doing the editing. So I need something else. Plus, our channel is already it's already devolved so much right now into just Pokemon playthroughs and different Halo stuff. Because I don't have other things. I haven't been doing other things. And that's part of what these streams hopefully should do. One, we'd stream, which is fun. The biggest idea. I don't know if that. Oh my god, my screen door. It's pissing me off. I don't want to say the biggest idea, right? But my thought process behind streaming stuff is, okay, why not just stream instead of recording? It's the same basic process. You're still playing something. The footage is still being recorded one way or the other, because I can just go to my YouTube or my Twitch, whichever I'm streaming on, download the footage, I can crop it, or, you know, cut it up, whatever, and make videos out of it. and then I can do, the kind of edits that I want to do. Which, aside from, the edits with Battle Buddy / Lasso, it's just layouts with Pokemon. So again, not a whole lot that needs to be done. But it does the same thing. So it lets me stream. So say I wasn't streaming right now. Say instead of streaming this, I was just recording it. It's the same outlook. It's just the same amount of time is getting used, but I'm also getting a stream, and then I have basically recorded saved footage to edit and use to upload. So at that point, it's like, why not just stream it? You may as fucking well. Woo! Man, that was a lot of maneuvering to get into first. I had to play careful with that damn fucker with his damn shell. So, that's part of why the streaming is a thing. And fuck you, Toad. And also, it'll help... okay. Also, it'll help us get, footage for other stuff. So our content isn't just Halo and Pokemon with a little bit of Star Wars thrown in. I'd love to get back to doing what I used to do. And if this works out, if this stream time works out, then I will have basically done what I set out to do, and it'll give me the same ability to stream. Dude, fuck you. Yes! It'll give me the same ability to stream like I used to do when I was streaming 6 nights a week. And we stream different stuff on each day. Now, I don't know if I will do that again as far as setting what I'm going to stream. I might. Dude, fuck off. Fuck off with the goddamn blue shell. Fuck the fuck right off with the goddamn blue shell. I never have anything for a blue shell when I get hit today. And this Toad fucker is just... oh my fucking Christ. I need to actually use the coin because I need the little bit of speed boost it gives, and I need the shell. I need the protection. Never mind. So we'll get blue shelled, we'll get lightninged, and then we'll get booed. Use the coin again. We got the banana behind us. Whew, that was some expert drifting. And considering I couldn't fucking see shit, that was pretty goddamn good. And then a boo to steal my banana right at the end. I was gonna eat that, damn it. So who knows? We might do that. We might go back to doing scheduled streams to where like Monday will be something, Tuesday will be something, Thursday will be something, Friday will be something. I just have to figure out what. Because there's a lot of things that I would like to do. And there's also... ew. I'm going random. There's a lot of things I would like to do, but then there's also a lot of things that I have unfinished. I have yet to ever see if my 360 will work again. Since the... I think you were there for it, D-Guy. When my 360 just crashed halfway through our playthrough of DMC2. And I would like to finish it so we can do 3, and so I can do 4 and 5. Because 3, 4, and 5 obviously are the best. And I'd like to replay them. But I want to finish 2. I've got to finish Assassin's Creed, the first one, and I'd like to go through, the older ones again. Oh, we lost some people. And so that kind of works. Oh, it was a while ago. Like, I mean, a good while. Maybe it was church. Somebody was there for the DMC2 stream, and because we were, I'm trying to think of how to describe the part we were at. Oh, okay. So where we were, because I know you know DMC stuff. So it was into where we're Like, we were literally halfway through the game. Like, almost at the midpoint. And we were, like, 30 minutes into the stream from there. I can't think of the level, how to explain where we were. But, damn. Anyway. And so we were playing it, and then basically the power brick on my, my 360, because I have the 360 versions, because I was not buying the damn game again. I wasn't buying the bundle of 1, 2, and 3 again. I had already bought the bundle for PlayStation 2. Like, I literally bought the bundle for PlayStation 2 before Devil May Cry 4 ever was a thing. I happened to see it one day when I was out with friends. It was at GameStop. I had a little extra cash, and I was like, you know what? I love Devil May Cry. I don't even have a PlayStation, but I'm going to go ahead and scoop this. And I'm glad I did, and I still have it. But then I ended up getting it for the 360, because I was like, well, I don't have a PlayStation 2, so I'm going to buy it for the 360, and plus the achievements. And, which, it still saddens me, I did all my Resident Evil 4 stuff on fucking A, there's a blue shell. What the hell? Okay, we're going to pause story time for a minute. So I saw a video, with a different story time, mind you. I saw a video that just happened to be in my recommended stuff with YouTube, and I was like, alright, whatever. And it was Mario Kart. It was after I did the last Mario Kart stream, so that could be why. And I was like, it was basically saying that if a blue shell's coming at you, hit something like a toad or like not a toad, a Goomba or something. And because the hitting the Goomba will stop you less than the blue shell hitting you. We should have had first. I'm so pissed off. So I went to hit that fucking Goomba, because the blue shell completely stops you. But if you hit something, you just kind of spin out, but you don't lose as much speed and momentum. And I went to hit that Goomba, and then it just disappeared, and then the blue shell hit us anyways. That was fucking stupid. Anyway. But so I bought the PlayStation 2 one. Didn't have a PlayStation 2. Well, then when they released it for the 360, I ended up, scooping it. And instead of making it backwards compatible, like a lot of other 360 games, fucking Microsoft was like, we're gonna make it again for the Xbox One, but it's not backwards compatible. I'm not buying the same game a third time. You're out of your fucking mind. That's some fucking garbo shit right there. Absolutely no. In fact, the only time I have bought the same game more than once. In that instance, it didn't really count, I guess, because I mainly bought it just as a fan. I never knew it was going to come to Xbox or anything, and I never knew there was going to be a 4. So I bought the PlayStation 1 just because I was such a Devil May Cry fan, even though I'd only played it at friends' houses. But the only time was when Pokemon Red, Blue, when the Pokemon Gen 1 and Gen 2 games came to the Virtual Console on 3DS. That's it. And that for a good reason, because those older games, I lost my save files because eventually the battery dried up, and there's nothing you can do about that. So that was kind of an exception. But yeah, no, I wasn't doing it. But I do want to finish that. And I do want to... I don't know what to do about my KOTOR 2 playthrough, because I pretty much lost... I mean, obviously, there's no pretty much. I lost the progress because of the hard drive shit. So I'd have to start over. I could start over and just play it and get back to where we were. And that's fine. That's probably what I'll do. It's what I did with Alpha, or with Pokemon Sapphire. And so I'll probably do that. Assassin's Creed 1, we're at the end of the game, so I can get that done in one stream. That's not a big deal. And then just some other stuff to do. I mean, it's hard for me to decide what I should bother. Fuck off! It's this fucking Toad bitch! Seriously, with the ugliest hair. And then Larry. Germans, look very different than what I would... That's not what I would expect Larry to look like. That's weird. Anyways... Yeah, fuck you, bitch. Dude, absolute dog fucking dickery. I hate this course anyways. First of all, it's called Donut Plains. There are no donuts. And I realize that makes me sound fucking fat. I realize that makes me sound fucking fat. But there aren't even any fucking donuts, alright? So there's nothing here to even call it Donut Plains. Wow, I still couldn't get anything above 4th. Stupid. So, oh, it's a Capcom thing? Why, though? So Capcom is trying to be a piece of shit and bleed their fan base of extra money for no reason. Now, you can't fault me for thinking it was Microsoft. Look at the way fucking Halo Infinite does their shit. And that's, Microsoft is right above their heads. I ain't, no way. And the way the Xbox has been, ew, all of these courses suck. Microsoft just has been bad in general. And again, it's like I've always said. The thing is, Microsoft in the 2000s was peak gaming. You had the Halo trilogy. You had the Ninja Gaiden games. We had so many good Star Wars exclusives. We had the better Battlefront 1 and 2. The PlayStation 1s were garbo in comparison. With the Jedi Knight games, we had the KOTOR games, we had the Star Wars Obi-Wan game. I mean, we had games for days. Republic Commando. Like, it was peak gaming, was that era. The Xbox 360 era, and that was the console to have. And I'm so glad I got an Xbox as a kid instead of, you know, because I wanted a GameCube. But I wanted a GameCube because of Smash Bros. And Rogue Squadron. But I'm so glad I didn't. I'm so glad I got Xbox. Because I wouldn't. I'd have been so envious of not being able to play all those awesome games. But I was sitting there honking the horn again. That's so weird. It's a Capcom thing. I wonder, I don't get it. I also, since we were talking about Devil May Cry, I also don't know how I feel about the future of Devil May Cry, right? So, I don't know if you know, but apparently, Langdon, what's his name? Fucking correct. Ruben. The guy who voices Dante retired. Like, he doesn't do voice acting anymore. So, who the fuck else is gonna voice Dante? Yeah, fuck you, bitch! Because I don't want anybody. I gotta be honest. Like, I hate voice actor changes, and I hate, like, IRL actor changes. I just can't stand it. Dude, what the hell? I seriously... Wait. I was told you cannot get 2 coins. I thought it was impossible to get 2 coins. I'm gonna find that dude that made the video that was recommended to me that said you cannot get a coin if you already have a coin, and I'm gonna call them out because that is, I just proved it wrong. My luck has proved it is possible. And now we're in 6th. I hate this course. And there's another blue shell. Not for me this time, because I'm already doing shit. I can't believe I actually got 2 coins, and it was said to be impossible. That is fucking wild. Wow, gee, are we done? Fuck you, Larry, you fucking ugly piece of shit. Oh my god, eat dick, you dumb cunt. My shells got taken, but at least I got 1 shell off to say fuck you to Larry. A roller coaster of fuckery. But yeah, so Ruben has retired, so he's no longer voicing Dante, which is supposedly why he's not voicing Dante in the new anime, which I'd love to know your opinion as a fellow Devil May Cry fan, because I don't have any friends that are.